Cilliers wants control of the city's finances to bring back stability to the municipality. In a brutally honest State of the City address, Cilliers says the coalition government needs to be strengthened to help make the system function better. The mayor, who's only been in power for 2 months, pulled no punches and said his aim is to buck the trend of the decline in the region.
Our immediate priorities are to get control of the city's finances by devising and implementing a bold recovery plan that focuses on the core functions of the municipality. We have to reduce the number of unscheduled water and power outages and invest in our core infrastructure. In this way, we can also mitigate the effects of load shedding by producing and procuring electricity independent of Eskom.
Cilliers says with the city in financial crisis, National Treasury sent in experts to assist the administration with its books after it received an adverse audit report finding for the 2021-2022 financial year.
The city manager has established 3 dedicated task teams to look at the most important findings of the AG and to ensure that we put the systems and processes in place not to repeat those mistakes, and that's cash flow, trade receivables, and of course property, plant and equipment, which I referred to a moment ago.
The AG actually only found 1.2 billion, but that's still too high and still a concern for us. The 10 billion is a cumulative figure from 13, 14 years back. It accumulates every year. I think what the AG has found on the 10 billion is our inability to conclude the forensic investigations and then to action the recommendations.
Coalition Party Action SA says while they welcome the mayor's speech, he failed to touch on critical issues affecting the poor.
As partners, we would have to speak with one voice. However, we cannot agree to things that we don't agree with. They could come up with something and put it on the table. We challenge that, and wherever we challenge it, it becomes that's where it becomes a pending issue.
Opposition parties, though, were less forgiving.
People who are rendering service come from the community itself. And the mayor was stressing the issue of saying we must be able to pay, our bills. How are we going to pay the bills if we're not being paid? We're not being paid.
The biggest takeaway is that the executive mayor has admitted that in the last 7 years they've not been able to break any new grounds, actually better than what the ANC would have done, because the last time the city received an unqualified audit opinion was during the ANC's rule at the time, and with a budget surplus of 600 million rands that were able to live in the kitty.
People of Soshanguve, Mamelodi, Atteridgeville and all the townships, this is not your mayor. This is a Waterkloof mayor. He has mentioned all the issues that only benefit people of Pretoria East, Mooikloof power stations, issues of Hatfield. All these issues that he has mentioned, they are not going to benefit an ordinary person in the townships. Therefore, at the right time, we are coming. Just wait and see. We are giving him a chance, 6 months, but he's very weak. He's not going to last.
The debate of the mayor's speech will be held next week, Thursday, during the Tshwane Council meeting. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News.